Hello everybody, Greg Solstice here, coming at you today with Viscera Cleanup Detail, a fascinating little game that I found on Steam one day. It was a couple days ago, so it was July like 25th or whatever, and it was on sale for like $7, picked it up, and I really like it. The shortest explanation for Viscera Cleanup Detail is that it's a space station janitor simulator. So the basic idea is that there's been a big alien infestation and humanity, or at least the various stations, are nearly wiped out, and then a single lone hero stepped forth and fixed everything. Well, after the hero comes and saves the day, there's the whole mess to clean up, whether it be dead bodies or various dead aliens and shit. And that's your job. Your job is to clean up this place and make it spiffy and fancy and shiny and new. And you are armed with a mop, your hands, a sniffing device that tells you how much horrifying filth is around, and occasionally you can pick up a welding device to fix all the bullet holes that are inevitably in the walls. So it's actually a really simple game. There's, as you can see, basically no HUD. Actually, there is no HUD, let's be honest. So all you have to do is interact with your environment. You have to use your hands to interact and stuff, like you can open up this incinerator, which is great for getting rid of body parts. Left click to pick up things, that's the torso, and right click to put them down. Into the incinerator you go. Grab this guy's head. Ooh, wow, that's pretty grody. Sort of just picking up the piece and throwing them in. It's a very simple game, but it's mindless, but in a good way. It's like you can get into a groove and you sort of go. I really enjoy the crap out of it. I highly recommend you guys pick it up. It's a lot of fun and super goofy. I might do a couple but kind of playthroughs of it, just because different levels. This one is called Cryogenesis, and I've never played it before, but right before I started recording, I did a little bit of I walked around it, just so I could have an idea of where everything was. That way I wasn't bumbling through. Oh, here we go. So you have this device, I think. Do you have this device? No. Okay, some of them you can just sort of pick up and actually use. Apparently I can't use this one. That's rather disappointing, to be honest. Into the incinerator! Burn it! Sorry. But this is an awesome game. The funniest, craziest, most awesome part is that you can do multiplayer in this. You can have, I think, up to... Actually, I don't know how many. But you can have 4 or 5 or some people just all clean it up, just being space janitors, doing space janitor things. It's fantastic, and I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. I might do a walkthrough, play a level a few times to get down an efficiency route or whatever. I'm not sure, though. That sounds like a lot of work. But I definitely want to show you guys this. I know I don't have a big fan base, but this game is a lot of fun. Because you're cleaning up, and your imagination can just run wild with all the stuff that happened here. It's one of those games that you have to put in a little effort yourself. They don't just spoon feed you an entire world. Sort of builds. Sorry. Spoon feed you an entire world. You sort of have to imagine what happened here. All the blood and this horrifying alien thing. See if I can grab the whole thing. Oh, it just split me. Look at those teeth. Mother of God. Come on, buddy. You're coming here. You're going into the fire. I swear, you're gonna get in here. Yeah. You're getting into the fire. Into the fire. Maybe I'll pick it up a different way. In you go. Purge it. Purge the beast. Okay, we got an armor there. Maybe we can close it in. Well, it's gone. Which actually that brings me to my next point. This game is in alpha right now. 0.29? Yeah? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. But it's in early alpha right now, so there's bugs, there's issues, there's glitches, there's things that don't quite make sense. Honestly, in my opinion. I've walked down hallways and stuff before, and all of a sudden the bucket of water that I'm carrying sort of disappears. Or even better yet, or that, where I'm looking down. Issues. But anyway, this is a bucket dispenser. It's pretty awesome. It dispenses buckets. Who would have thought? But anyways, the point is that it's a game that's still in alpha, so it's got its issues, it's got its problems. It's pretty cheap. I really should look at the price before, the current price before I said it. I'm pretty sure it's under $20. Fairly confident it's under $20. And I certainly, it's worth, I only ended up paying like 8-ish for it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's worth every penny. It's a lot of fun. Put a bunch of time into it. I'll probably put even more time into it as time goes on. Because it's just, I mean, goofy's definitely the wrong word. It's got an awesome art style that I love, where it's a cool hybrid between, you know, mildly realistic. You know, it's not completely absurd, but then also, well, just crazy sci-fi cartooniness. It's a wonderful combination. It's one of my favorite art styles now. I love it even more than the Borderlands art style, which I adored. So, it's just a really solid game that I highly recommend, that I think needs more attention. It might get more attention as time goes on. I mean, Goat Simulator got so much attention, for God's sake. Surely this could get some of our time. Throw this in there. I'm not sure if you guys will see more of this in the future from me. It might. It's captured my attention, to say the least. I'd like to show you guys, but unlike, say, Kerbal Space Program, which I know I didn't do much of, but Kerbal Space Program or Primal Carnage or even StarMade, there's not, unfortunately, nearly as much as I can say about this game or go into. StarMade, I can show you, like, the ropes. I can show you how to build an area and everything else. Like, I can do all that. Kerbal Space Program, I can do the same. In Primal Carnage, I can give you guys tactics and everything else and, you know, ways to play and stuff like that. But in this game, once it gets down to basics, it's pretty simple. Now, like, there is something to be said for efficiency and all that, you know, getting a route that gets you cleaner the fastest and make sure it gives you a minimum of, you know, walking back and forth through the same places and, you know, all that stuff. It exists, but I'm not sure there's a market for it or an interest in it. Maybe sometime I'll sit down and do a speed run. See how fast I can clean an entire area. It'll probably still take almost an hour because there's just so much. These levels are so detailed, which I love, honestly. It's just fantastic as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we can walk around now, actually. Why not? So, it goes all the way back here. We got another open door that I didn't even know was here. Sort of walk through. You know, it goes all the way here. We got just dead aliens in places. We got bodies that are strewn all over the place. We got another one of these. We got more dead aliens. We got blood splatter. We got whatever this horrifying green goo is. This guy got it hard. Does it look the same? There's certainly repetition in it, but it's supposed to be a big cryogenics facility. You're going to see repetition. And I still think it's really well detailed. You can see all these pipes and bits and bobs and this cool, funky, glowing stuff. Get up there. Hurr! I got this. Right, running start. Ooh! Nope. Okay, maybe not. Oh, here's the sanitation bucket. Boom! Fire escalator. Sorry. But you got all this detail as far as, you know, not just the blood splatter, but, you know, like the shape of the hallways, all the piping, you know, the broken glass. So much detail has gone into this game. Into a game that's just about cleaning. And I love that, and I love just the character it has. You can see there's, I should have grabbed it when I walked past it. Sometimes you'll find these little tablets, little, like, you know, electronic tablets with various notes and other stuff that, like, very gently kind of builds up a backstory. Not much of one, very little usually. Something about an infection or the innovation, but it's just enough to get your imagination going. And I adore it to pieces. Right now, off the top of my head, I haven't planned this out or sat down or anything. I think you guys might see a little bit more from me. There might be a speed run that I'll try and... Shit. Well, anyway, there might be a speedrun that I'll try and do at some point in the future, or maybe just show off some more of the levels and otherwise. I feel like this game needs a bit more publicity, and I even, you know, it's not much, but I can just try and get more of the word out and otherwise get people interested in this game, because it's fantastic, and the guys at Runestorm, who made this, deserve hella props, because this is just an awesome game. Well, right now that's all I got. I'm not going to go through cleaning all of this, because that'll be a very long, very long video, and it probably would turn to basically a small series of cleaning this. In the meanwhile, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and take care, everyone.